Now, do you have a website, Bob, where people can find out more about some of your research?
No, I don't own a computer, Ross. And I have been chided for that, but it was a decision on my part not to go on the World Wide Web for a number of personal reasons. One is when you are on the web, you have no privacy and you really have no security in terms of information and all. And then you have to understand who created the whole damn thing in the first place. An organization known as DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Project in the Pentagon. And every damn word you say on a computer, every communication you get from friends, it doesn't matter, Ross. Everything is monitored. George Orwell would spin in his grave. You're familiar with 1984? Oh, he was a genius. Old George would spin in his grave to see what's happened. But I don't own a computer, but you can reach me through my wife. She has a computer. She's a businesswoman, and she's a bright lady, and she downloads things from my associates and friends from time to time. And she even allows me to send a message now and then. Not often, but now and then. But it's a simple beyondzebra.com. And you can reach me at beyondzebra.com. Just preface it by saying Bob Dean at, And I do most of my official business, and I conduct quite a bit with old friends in high places. I do it, surprisingly, with what they call snail mail.
The old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. And, at conferences like this, it's amazing how many old friends, how many associates in the intelligence field, in the military field, reach me at these conferences. It happens every time I come. But there's a story there you don't have time for.
I'm sure we can make time for it, Bob.
Well, Ross, it's a pleasure because I have a lot of faith and confidence in you. I've been interviewed by you before. And you're knowledgeable, and I find you personable, and it's a pleasure for me.
Thank you, Bob. It's always a delight to talk to you, and I'm sure we're going to catch you at Phoenix next year.
Well, that's going to be an interesting year, isn't it? I know the chap who has bought the program, John Rao, and he's a scientifically focused man. He's a bit of a genius in the sense that he has invented a number of medical electronic devices. He's got about 6 or 8 patents. And John's made a sizable sum of money. And he bought the program, and he wants to put it on in Phoenix next year. And I keep encouraging him, and I'm hopeful that he'll pull it off.
I'm hopeful too. I've got our camera person here telling me that we're nearly out of tape, so we better wrap it up at that point. Bob, it's always a pleasure talking to you. I've got the utmost respect for you as one of the top researchers in the world, and thank you so much for taking the time today to come out and have a chat to us here on Now That's Weird.
It's my pleasure, Ross. Thank you.